Well, now we're doing Unit 2B. And the first question, does it make sense? I got pulled over by a police officer for speeding. I was going 150 kiloliters per second. Well, a kiloliter is a measure of volume, not of speed, so no, this doesn't make sense. For the product of the exponents, 10 to the second times 10 to the ninth, well, anytime you have identical bases, you simply, and you find the product, you add the exponents. 2 plus 9 is 11, so that's going to be 10 to the 11th. And you can review those rules on page 100. Answer the following. The baby weighs 8.9 pounds. How many ounces is that? Well, let's see. We'll do dimensional analysis again. And we're talking about 8.9 pounds. And if you go to page 97, they have on there you'll see a chart of English measures. And there's 16 ounces to a pound. Now the pounds divide all out, and we get 16 times 8.9, which is 142.4 ounces. The only units that survived were ounces, and we're done with that. Now, state how much larger or smaller the first unit is than the second. And for the appropriate chart, please go to page 99. A gram is 1,000 times larger than a milligram. So it would take 10 to the third milligrams to equal 1 gram. So it's larger, a gram is larger by a factor of 10 to the third. You'll find the appropriate chart on page 99. Convert the measurement to the unit specified. 21 feet to meters. Well, we've got 21 feet. And we'll divide by 1. And the appropriate chart is on page 101. And it tells us that, and I'll get it out here too, it tells us that there are 1 meter involves, 1 meter corresponds to 3.28 feet. So let's use that. So a meter corresponds to 3.28 feet. And now the feet divide out, and the only units we have left are meters, and that quotient is 6.4 meters. So for the next question, and that is, oh yes, convert the temperature as indicated. So 60 degrees Fahrenheit into Celsius. Okay, so the temperature in terms of Fahrenheit equals 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and we've got to convert that into Celsius. And by the way, the chart relative to that is on page 103. So here's our chart, and they're using this notation. Celsius equals Fahrenheit temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. So we'll use their notation. Celsius equals the Fahrenheit temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. And so Celsius equals, the Fahrenheit temperature is 60 degrees minus 32 degrees over 1.8. And when we carry that out, that operation, we get 15.56 degrees Celsius. So let's see, solve the problem. A 14-gram object has a volume of 35 cubic centimeters. Find its density. Well, density equals mass divided by volume. So the density and the mass of this object is 14 grams. And the volume is 35 cubic centimeters. 35 centimeters cubed. And in decimal form we get 0.4 grams per cubic centimeter. And now for number 8. Suppose the eggplant at a store in Thailand are priced at 1.24 baht per kilogram, where $1 is worth 1.37 bahts. What is the price of eggplant in dollars per pound? So the appropriate chart we need is on page 101, and that will give us a way to convert kilograms to pounds. So let's lay this thing out. And we have 1.24 baht per kg, and we want to get rid of the bahts, and there's 1.37 bahts per dollar. So the bahts divided out. And now we've got to convert kilograms to pounds. So we know we're going to get rid of kilograms. Got to be in opposite positions, and we'll be left with LBS down here. And going to the chart, we find that 1 kilogram corresponds to 2.205 pounds. 2.205. And now the kilograms divide out, and when we carried this operation out, what we're left with is 0.41 dollars per pound. And as I said, you'll find this information relative to the conversion from kilograms to pounds. You'll find that on page 101. So let's stop and we'll go on to part 2.